Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to build an AI agent to auto-generate Facebook ads charity appeals. So as a social media manager of a non-profit organization, I need to regularly create charity appeals for the Facebook ad campaigns on regular basis. But doing it manually is going to take a lot of time. Therefore, I have decided to automate this entire process with the help of my AI agent and Pabbly Connect. So now in my Google Sheets, as soon as a new cause for charity is going to be added along with all the details, automatically charity appeal is going to be generated in the form of Facebook ad campaign with the help of OpenAI, that is my AI agent, and also a document is going to be generated for that same campaign to be reviewed further. Now to automate this entire process, I'm not going to use any kind of coding and programming skills, but I'm going to simply connect all these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step how to build an AI agent to auto-generate Facebook ads charity appeals. So as a campaign coordinator at a non-profit organization, I'm constantly working on creating compelling charity appeal ads to run on Facebook. Whether it's for disaster relief, education support, or animal welfare, crafting each ad manually takes up a lot of time and creative efforts as well. Due to lack of schedule, I'm not able to create these ads properly in the creative way. Therefore, I have decided to automate this entire process with the help of my AI agent, that is OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. So now I have a spreadsheet which contains the details of the campaigns. Every time a new row is going to be added in the spreadsheet along with the details of the campaign name, the cause of that campaign, the target audience, the donation link, and the tone in which I want the content to be generated. Automatically, my AI agent is going to generate a creative Facebook ad campaign, and also automatically the document is going to be formatted for that same ad campaign to be reviewed further by my team members, and I'm going to upload that directly as a PDF format in my Google Drive. Now, in order to automate this entire long process, we will have to build a connection between the work applications which you are using, such as Google Sheets, AI Agent, that is here I'm using OpenAI, Google Docs, and Google Drive. And to create the connection between these applications, we are not going to use any kind of coding and programming skills. We are going to build the connection with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let's get started. To start with the process, you have to open a new tab, and in your browser, you need to type pabbly.com/connect. This is going to take you towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our daily repetitive tasks without any coding and programming skills, simply by connecting our work applications with each other. So today we are going to connect our Google Sheets, our AI agent, Google Docs, and Google Drive in such a way that every time a new row is going to be added in our Google Sheets, automatically on the basis of those details, Facebook ad campaign appeals are going to be generated and going to be added in the document format. So let's get started. After coming on the landing page, we will find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It has taken us towards a dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On this dashboard, we can find all the workflows which we have created, and we can also create separate folders like this on the same dashboard to save our workflow separately and accordingly in the organized format. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box has appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So quickly, let me provide a name over here. Build an AI agent to auto-generate Facebook ads charity appeals. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder. So here you can see I have a list of folders. Among these folders, the automation which I'm going to create currently is related to AI. So I'm going to select the specific folder with the name as AI automations to save my workflows. And now I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, now my workflow is going to be saved in the folder which I have decided. We are on a new screen which contains a blank workflow. Basically, we need to fill up this blank workflow to completely set up our automation. application. Also, the blank workflow contains two extremely important windows. So here we have trigger and action. Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now here let's suppose I want that when a new row will be added along with a new campaign name in my Google Sheets and the other details, automatically on the basis of those details, Facebook ads charity appeal should be generated with the help of OpenAI. So for that, here I'm going to take Google Sheets and trigger and OpenAI in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, then we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when a new row will be added in Google Sheets, then only the charity appeal will be generated with the help of OpenAI for Facebook ads, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating this automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, we have to go towards our trigger step, and here we have to select our trigger application. So my trigger application will be Google Sheets, as I want that when a new row will be added in my Google Sheets, my workflow should start. So here we have Google Sheets as our trigger application. Then we have to select the trigger event. That means on the happening of its specific event inside Google Sheets, you want to capture the response and start your workflow every time. So when a new or updated spreadsheet row will be added in Google Sheets, then the workflow should start. So you can see we have received a webhook URL, and also we have received some instructions over here. By following the given instructions step by step carefully, we need to insert the webhook URL inside Google Sheets. As we will do that, then the webhook URL is actually going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new row which is added in Google Sheets towards Pabbly Connect. So let's simply copy the webhook URL, and then I'm going to show you what you are supposed to do. So first of all, I will take you towards my Google Sheets, and you can see these are the columns I have in my spreadsheet. The name of my spreadsheet is Facebook ads campaign. I have first column is campaign name, cause, description of this campaign, target audience. Then I have donation link by using which the people are going to make the payment, the donation, urgency level, and the tone of the style that I want. So now I'm going to go towards extensions. Here we have the option of add-ons, and we have get add-ons over here. We need to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. For that, we have to install an add-on with the help of Google Workspace Marketplace. So here the add-on is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So we need to install Pabbly Connect Webhooks inside Google Sheets to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. You can see that I have already installed this add-on. So I'm going to quickly cross it. I'm going to take you back. But if you are installing the add-on for the very first time, you also have to keep in mind that you need to refresh the spreadsheet once. Then only you will be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks under extension. As I can see the option, let's go towards initial setup. As we need to do an initial setup in which we have to enter certain details, webhook URL and the trigger column. So first of all, let's quickly paste the webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect, and then we have to decide a specific column which is going to act as trigger column of our spreadsheet. The concept of trigger column says that whenever in your spreadsheet the row is going to be added up till this column, then the entire row is going to be automatically and immediately sent towards Pabbly Connect. So in my case, you can see that in my spreadsheet I have the columns up till F. I want to decide F as my trigger column because I want that every time a new row will be added in my spreadsheet up till F column, then only the row should be sent towards Pabbly Connect and not before that. So here I am going to select F as my trigger column. In the similar manner, you also have to decide a specific column from your spreadsheet data. And now I'm going to click on send test to send the test response of this second row towards Pabbly Connect. As the test data is sent, so I'm going to submit this initial setup. I will now take you back towards Pabbly Connect, and over here you can see that the response is captured. So in the response, we have received all the details. Let's start reading them one by one. First of all, we have the urgency level, the trigger column which we have decided, tone of the style, target audience, spreadsheet name, spreadsheet ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index, that means the number of row which we have received as the response. Then we have the donation link, then we have the cause description, and then we have the campaign name. So we have received all the details. This means that the connection is built between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. But now here I want that every time a new row will be added in my spreadsheet up till my trigger column, then the data should be keep on sending automatically towards Pabbly Connect. For that, I have to do one more thing. We will go back towards extensions, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and here we have the second option of send on event, which we have to select. As we have done that, now we have made sure that every time a new row will be added in our spreadsheet, the data will be keep on sending automatically towards Pabbly Connect. Connect. So now I will take you back towards Pabbly Connect. We will move forward towards our action step. And here, after building the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, as we have received the response, by using this response, now we are going to generate the content. What content? Facebook ads charity appeal. For that, we are going to use our AI agent, and here my AI agent is OpenAI. So we will go towards action step, and in our action application, here I'm going to select OpenAI. If you are using any other AI application as your AI agent to generate your content, you can also select that application over here in your action step. Okay. After selecting the action application, now we have to select the action event that what we want to perform. I need to use ChatGPT to generate my content. So here I'm going to select ChatGPT as my action event. Now I'm going to click on connect. To build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect, make sure that you are already logged into your OpenAI account before building this connection, because then the process of your connection is going to become easy and simple for you. We have two options over here, add new connection and select existing connection. So in case if you already have an existing connection with OpenAI, just quickly go with that. If you want to create a new connection, for that click on add new connection, enter the token over here. How to get this token? For that the instructions are given. Just click on this hyperlink. It is going to take you towards API key page of your OpenAI account. From there you can generate the token and paste it over here, and your connection will be built when you will click on save. As I have already built the connection earlier with my OpenAI account, so I'm going to quickly go with my existing connection. I will click on save, and you can see that the connection is built. After building this connection successfully, let's move forward. First of all, here we need to generate the content. For generating the content, so here we are going to select the model, and by using which model you want to generate your content, you have to decide that. You can see that I have multiple models over here inside ChatGPT. Currently I'm going to use GPT-4o mini model to generate my content, to generate my Facebook ads charity appeal. Now we have to go towards the prompt section, that is the highlight and the very important step of this automation. Here we need to provide a command to ChatGPT or to our AI agent that what we actually want it to do for us. In my case here, because I want to generate charity appeals for my Facebook ads, so I will have to provide the cause of the description, the charity campaign name, the target audience, and all the details which we have received from Google Sheets. We have to properly instruct ChatGPT that what kind of content we actually want and what is the purpose of generating this content. You need to include all those details which you want to be there in your content, and also the details, some kind of space, words or specific symbols which you do not want to be there in your content. So the prompt will be on point, clear and well instructed. Here I'm going to enter the prompt as, so here is my prompt. You are a Facebook ad copywriter for charity campaigns. First of all, I have provided the role which my AI agent needs to perform to generate this content, that it is a copywriter for charity campaigns. Based on the inputs below, generate a short, emotionally engaging Facebook ad copy that encourages people to donate. Include a strong call to action. Campaign name, here I'm going to provide the campaign name, cause description, target audience and all the details which I have received from Google Sheets. So one by one, let's start entering them. First of all, we have the campaign name over here. So I'm going to delete this existing data from here, and I will simply enter the campaign name from the previous response which I've already received. You can see that here is the campaign name which I've already received in my earlier response. Instead of entering it manually by typing or by copy and pasting, I am going to directly insert it like this from the previous step. This is very important step because as we have inserted the data from the previous step, we have mapped it. When we map a data, it becomes dynamic and it is now going to change automatically with every new response. So now whenever a new row will be added in the spreadsheet, the response will be captured. So automatically all those details which we are going to map over here in this field will get replaced. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process of generating Facebook ad campaigns for every new row which is added in Google Sheets. Otherwise, if we will enter the data manually, it will become static and then it is not going to replace. As we have entered the rest of the prompt, it has become static now. Therefore, mapping is actually very important. Now let's map the cause description. Then we have the target audience. Then we have the donation link over here. Let's map the donation link as well, which we have received from Google Sheets. We have the urgency level. And then we have the tone style, that in which tone we want the content. All right, as we have mapped all these details, now let's quickly click on Save and Send Test Request button. As we have done that, we have received the response, and here we have the ad campaign appeal. Help us save the stray dogs. Every day, countless stray dogs roam our urban streets facing hunger, illness and loneliness. With your support, we can turn their despair into hope. Your donation will help us vaccinate and rescue these innocent souls, giving them a second chance of life and loving home. Together, we can make a difference. For the price of a coffee, you can provide essential care for the stray dog. So it is actually appealing, as you can see. And over here we have the link as well, with the help of which the person can make the payment and donation. And here we have the format of Facebook ad campaign. So as we got the content of Facebook ad campaign, I'm not going to directly post it on my Facebook page, but for a further review, I'm going to upload it in my Google Drive folder in the form of a document. So let's create a document. Let's click on this add action step button. And to create a document, we are going to select Google Docs as our action application. First of all, we are going to create a blank document, and then we are going to insert the data over there. But do not worry, as we are moving forward towards the long process, you do not have to do it again and again every time. Once you will set up this automation by giving your 10 to 15 minutes, your work is done. Then further, every time a new row will be added in your spreadsheet, you do not have to do anything manually. Everything will be automated. All right. I'm going to currently go with my existing connection only, as I've already built the connection with my Google Docs earlier. If you want, you can also create a new connection. Then we have the document name. So here we have to provide the name of the document. And I have to keep it dynamic so that it should get replaced automatically along with a new response. So I'm going to give the name as Facebook ads campaign for, and I will quickly map the name of the campaign. And I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And here we got the response. In the response, here we have the title of the document. I will take you towards Google Docs. Here we have a blank document automatically generated with the name as Facebook ads campaign for Save the Stray Dogs Drive. Now I'm going to insert the data over here quickly. Click on add action step. We will select Google Docs once again as our action application. This time our action event will be append a paragraph to the document. We will go with the existing connection only. And here you can see that we have to enter the document ID. So as we have already received the document ID in our earlier response, we are going to map it directly. Let's just turn this mapping button on. I'm going to clear out the data from here. And here I'm going to search for the ID. You can see that here we have the document ID. Let's map it and done. Now it is asking us for the inserted text which you want to insert. So here this is the text which we have received from OpenAI. Now let's click on save and send test request button. It is showing warning document is required. You can see I have already mapped the document ID over here, but it is still showing there is a requirement of document ID. That means there is a technical glitch which we need to rectify. So let's quickly click on refresh fields. We have to once again enter the document ID over here. And now we are going to click on save and send test request button. As we have done that, the glitch is rectified. Now here we have received the response. So I will take you towards Google Docs, and over here you can see that the content is automatically added. Now I'm going to quickly upload this content in my Google Drive folder. So here I have created a folder in my Google Drive, and here I'm going to upload the PDF file of that particular document. So I will take you back towards Pabbly Connect. We'll click on this add action step button. First of all, to upload the PDF document, we have to get the PDF link of the document. So here we are going to quickly select Google Drive as our action application, and here the action event will be share a file with anyone. Let's click on connect. With the help of this event, we are also going to get the permission for each of the file to be shared with anyone with the help of PDF link. We'll go with existing connection only. If you want, you can also create a new connection. Make sure that you are already logged into the application which you are connecting. Now here, after building the connection, we require the file ID. So let's turn this mapping button on once again, as we have to make the data dynamic. And here we have got the document ID. We'll quickly map it, and we'll click on save and send test request button. The response is received. It is saying drive permission is provided to anyone with a link. And when we'll scroll down, we have received the PDF link of this document as well. So let's upload the PDF link quickly in our folder of Google Drive. And here the action event will be upload a file in a specific folder. Let's go with existing connection only. Here it is asking us for the URL which we have received in our earlier response. Let's map the PDF URL, and here we are required to enter the folder ID. How you're going to get the folder ID? You have to just go towards Google Drive. You have to open the folder in which you want to upload your files as PDF, and you can see that this is the URL of this folder. In the URL after folder / here we have the folder ID. Let's copy it. We'll go back and we'll quickly paste it over here like this. Now it is asking us for the file name, and over here we have received the name of the file. Let's map it, and let's click on save and send test request button. We have got the response. It is saying success. So I will quickly take you towards my Google Drive folder, and yes, here we can see that the file is automatically uploaded in the folder in the PDF format. So it is now going to be reviewed by my team members, and further, after reviewing and making the certain changes if they require, they are going to directly post it as ad campaign on Facebook. So here this means our connection is built successfully between all the applications and our workflow is completed. So now every time a new row is going to be added in our Google Sheets, automatically by using those details, an ad campaign is going to be generated with the help of our AI agent, and the document of that ad campaign is automatically going to be added in our Google Drive. So now here I'm going to quickly test whether the workflow is running fine or not by adding a new row over here in front of you. So let's say here I'm going to add another campaign as Feed a Child campaign. Then we have the cause description as ensuring daily meals and education support for unprivileged children, and quickly I will enter all other details as well up till my trigger column. And here as soon as I've entered the details in my spreadsheet up till my trigger column, here I'm going to take you towards my Google Docs first of all. You can see that here we have the document, and here we have Facebook ads campaign for Feed a Child campaign. Every child deserves a bright future. Join us in the Feed a Child campaign and helps ensure the underprivileged children receive not only daily meals but also the education they need to thrive. Here we have the entire details, also the link. And now I'm going to take you back towards my Google Drive folder, and here we can see that automatically the file is uploaded. So yes, our workflow is running absolutely fine. We have completed it successfully. So now we have built an AI agent to auto-generate Facebook ads charity appeals very easily without any coding and programming skills. So for your business, you can also very easily create this amazing automation without any coding and programming skills simply by following the same steps as I have shown you in the video. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.